Well, hey there folks, and welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here, and we're going to do one more beer review for some IPAs that I picked up in a supermarket that you could get too. Right, if you're just new to the channel, where have you been? If you my mug has just popped up on your YouTube and you like your beer reviews, then give us a thumbs up, give us a like, share, subscribe to this channel. It's the Hop House. We got hoppy beer, we like good house music. We're on the beer side. Because YouTube tries to cut me off when I try and put music up. So we're just doing some beer reviews right now. We're doing IPAs you can pick up in a supermarket, readily available stuff, which is the majority of stuff that we do on the channel. We have done dark beer days, I've done some local beers and stuff like that. Go check out the videos, there's quite a few of them. I've done quite a lot. We're nearly a year old, but we're getting there. We're evolving and learning. Okay, so next up, going back to Lidl. Now, as I said, I not long ago recently got married and was on honeymoon in the Cotswolds when the last Craft Beer Festival came out in Lidl, so I missed out on it basically. I went to my local Lidl a few days ago and I managed to pick up a couple of cans that were sort of left over. I got a couple that were at previous beer festivals that I've reviewed on the channel, so I just got them, well, for me. And then I managed to get a couple that I reviewed. So we did the Salt Beer Crash, which was superb. So go and check that out if there's any left. This one, I'll show you what we're reviewing now. It's from Drygate Brewing Company. They've put a couple of beers out in the little beer festivals before, but I don't think I've had this one. So I believe this is a virgin beer review. Just trying to rack my brain in memory. No, I've not had this before. It is the Hoppi Polla. It's a white IPA. It's a 330ml can, and I don't think the camera's going to pick it up because it's in the silver bit there that's really quite sort of reflective. But it's 6.7% ABV. I'm just trying to see if it says it anywhere else. It says it there. Camera will pick it up. Will it pick it up if I get my head out of the way? No. It's 6.7%. 330ml can. This was £1.49 if my memory serves me correctly. It also says it's vegan friendly as well. For if there's any vegan people out there that don't want any animal spiff in their beer, then this could be the beer for you. I've had some Drygate ones before. I've actually quite enjoyed what I've had from Drygate. I think I picked one up from Morrison's. I'm trying to think if I've reviewed it on the channel or not. You know, I've done quite a lot of beers now and I can't remember what I haven't reviewed. I'm getting a bit on now in me. I'm 40. I'm getting a bit on. There might be people a lot older thinking you're still a kid, but my memory's starting to go already. So once I hit like 50 or 60, I'm going to be ready for this scrap heap, I think. Let's just say I think I might have reviewed maybe one from Drygate on the channel before, but that's probably about it. If not, it could well be a virgin brewery review as well. Right, so I'm waffling on and talking absolute codswallop, so we're going to get this into that. We're going to get the beer out into the glass and see how she looks. So White IPA. The White IPA I've had from Lidl before has been from Loch Lomond. I don't think I reviewed it on the channel. I think it was one of the first craft beer festivals prior to me starting the channel. But it was a Loch Lomond one and it was really, really, really good. It was really, when I say white IPA, it almost looked like snow with a head on it. So I'm guessing this is going to be quite light. Well, no, this is nowhere near as light as that was. That was really, really light. So it's nowhere near as light as I thought it would be when it says white IPA. It's also clear and see-through. There's no haze to it. Whereas the white IPA I had from Loch Lomond was just, it was like a pint of cream. It was really white. It was almost like the colour of that microwave. Maybe a bit darker. This looks like, it looks nice. It doesn't look bad. Not every beer has to be hazy. It's got some nice carbonation rolling up the side of the glass because I can see it. It's got a white head there. I've just rinsed this glass out from previous beer that I did, so what I'll do is I'll just jig it about a bit and see if I can reinvent the head, because sometimes freshly washed glasses just dumbs the head down a bit. There we go. Look at that. Any lacing fans out there? Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah, lace is lovely. I'm a big fan of the lacing. Yeah, looks the part. Golden, quite similar to the previous two beers I've had actually. It is golden in colour, bordering on amber, little white head on it. 6.7% now. It's going to pack a punch. Hoppi Polla. Trying to think of what that reference is. What's something Polla? Trying to wrap my brain. I'm sure I've heard of it before. Anyway, we'll crack on. Otherwise, I'll just be stood here in silence, and you can hear my brain ticking. It'll be like countdown, and at the end of that, boo! And then maybe I'll come up with an anagram of Hoppi Polla. The conundrum. Anyway, back onto this. Well, let's get the aroma. So I'm going to stick that into there. We're going to give it a whiff and see what we can sniff. Interesting. Really tangy gooseberry. Almost like a soda-y smell to it. Gooseberry. Really smells of gooseberry. Have they picked this out of a gooseberry box? Gooseberry. Some pithiness, some zingy zesty. Would I say pithy? There's a little real whiff of gooseberry, and then like a little bit of sweet orange, like a clementine or something, that counteracts this gooseberry sharpness. And then I can smell a little bit of malt in there as well. Considering when I first started this channel about 9 months ago, I couldn't smell anything. I still don't think my nose is that great. It smells very different. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to get from this beer, I have to say. It's got that soda pop gun smell of like a sour beer. A little bit. It's different. It's very different. Now I'm swilling it around a bit more, jigging it and re-whiffing. I'm getting more like a fake grapefruity, when they put the additives in there, adjunky smell. Not a genuine hoppy fruit smell. Still very gooseberry though. Gooseberry is leading the forefront in the aroma. Give it a try. Bottoms up, down the hatch. Ooh. Whoa. That's quite sharp. Bitey. I don't know about that. Something that doesn't taste authentic about it. Tastes like it's got a load of stuff chucked in it that doesn't taste like it's natural. Like artificially kind of artificial taste to it. Anyway, let's do some laser vision. And then I'll run through some flavours. It's really bitter, but not laser vision. For those that love the lacing, apologies for the light by the way, the lace is lovely in the glass. Look how it swirls in the glass, look at it. And it does chase the head beautifully. Absolutely stunning how it chases the head. It's magic. Right. Now I've swirled it round a bit and maybe the air's got to it a bit, that fake fruity smell's kind of disappeared, and it's just like a really tangy gooseberry. Real gooseberry on this. Gooseberry in the taste, and then what I smell of like an artificial, synthetic kind of grapefruity smell comes through and it just rips through your tongue and it just lingers at the back end. So it's got a bitterness to it, but it's almost like it's like two separate parts of the beer that don't seem to go together. It's like if you, I don't know, were reading a book and it started off at Back to the Future and ended up halfway through it turning into Lord of the Rings. It just like, hey, I don't get it. I don't get that reference at all, really. Oh, gooseberry, real gooseberry, zingy gooseberry, and then this like tiny bit of peach, but not a sweet peach, like, I don't know, maybe a gone off peach, and then this grapefruit just rips through the side of your tongue, and it just lingers on the back end, and you've got this real like bitter, bitey aftertaste finish at the back of your mouth, but it's not necessarily that pleasant, hence I'm pulling a face. Oh, I don't know about this one. What? I'll tell you what, it's bitey and it's bitter, I'll give it that. Whoa. Do I think that's citra hopped? I really don't. I don't think that's citra hopped. I think that, I don't know what it's hopped with. Whatever gives it that gooseberry element. The gooseberry comes through in the smell and the flavour, and then this grapefruit just rips through, as I said. But it doesn't feel like it belongs there. You start off with the gooseberry taste, you think, okay, this is different. Then it just goes, bleh, and you're like, whoa, was not expecting that. That is bizarre. That's a bizarre beer. I read what it says on the can, and then I'm still trying to process it because the two elements of it don't seem to go together. Although the gooseberry is quite tart, it's just the rip through of like the grapefruit and like tart peachiness. Don't think it goes with the gooseberry. It starts off quite nice and then it just tears your tongue apart. And I'm a fan of West Coast IPA. So as I'm speaking to you now, this aftertaste that ripped my tongue apart, I'm quite liking the lingeringness of it. I like that. So I like the start and I like the finish. It's just how the two flavours overtake each other in the middle that really makes me just go a bit, woo, what's going on there? Again, that was, woo, what's going on there? One more time, woo. Sorry. Right. A smooth, spicy and refreshing white IPA hopped with Galaxy. For juicy fruit aromas, infused with orange peel and coriander for a zesty edge, and packed with oats and wheat for a soft and fluffy body. Really? Drygate Brewing Co. have been making beer in the historic heart of Glasgow since 2014. We brew with open doors and open minds. We believe good beer can come from anywhere and anyone. Collaboration with our community is at our core. We love showcasing creation of beer, food, art, design, music, comedy, poetry and more. Vegan friendly. Ingredients: water, malted barley, wheat, oats, hops, orange, coriander, yeast, Zutazan Wasser. Oh, sorry, no, I think that goes into a different language. My apologies. That's, yeah, coriander. 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 That's that artificial grapefruity smell. Yeah, it's sort of, it may be more orangey. I thought it was a bit grapefruity at first, but that's the artificial smell side of it. It's back. Whoa! Is that coriander? Maybe there is a bit of spiciness to it, but it's just, I wouldn't say it was coriander. It just, to me, it starts off gooseberry, quite nice, and then this like roaring grapefruit and pithy peachiness just goes woomph, and then you're left with almost a Citra-esque back end, hopped with Galaxy. I've never known a Galaxy hop do that before. I've had quite a few beers with Galaxy in it. Whether adding the coriander to it makes it that Hoppi Polla. Is that supposed to be some sort of Asian or Indian reference to the coriander? Hoppi Polla. Well, that's got me flummoxed. I really don't know what to make of that beer. It's one of the most different beers I've drunk this year. There's elements of it I really quite like, and there's elements of it that just make me go, what the hell? It's very different. All I'd say is, if you've got a local Lidl, go see if they've got some of that. I'm sure it's about £1.49 a can. 6.7%, so it's got a bit of strength to it, so you're not going to session this, are you? Trust me, you have one can of this, I don't think you're going to want to session it. Ooh. There's something about it that's making me go back. I like the bitterness. It just rips through your tongue. It's quite remarkable. I know there's a bloke I know in one of the local Roughton Brewery pubs that hopefully I'm going to be able to do some live reviews from soon, and he is really into his rip-roaring bitter hop. He doesn't have a sweet tooth, so he doesn't like anything sweet. So New England IPA would probably make him gag. This he would love. It'd be right up his street, just purely for the war of it. But there's something about it that doesn't taste like it's natural. It tastes like it's forced, and that's the element of it I don't like. Whoa! I'm still going to finish it though. It's really intriguing. Whoa! Oh, it makes me pull a face. It brings tears to my eyes. Hoppi Polla. I'm really struggling as to what. Oh my god, I'm like 18 minutes in. I apologise. I've been waffling on for ages. There's something about it I really like, and then I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I am. Just out of pure ballsiness, just out of how that rips through your tongue, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Because I've had so many, I think we're at the stage I'm at, that I've had so many New England IPAs and things that are quite sweet and tropical, fruity and soft mouthfeel and this, that and the other, and that is just like raw. That's raw bitterness, and I've not had that. I've had a couple of beers recently that I like it, but not anything major. So I'm going to give it a thumbs up just purely for that raw bitterness and that war. But then saying that, it just doesn't seem like it's authentic, like it should be there. I know they're saying it's with coriander in it. I don't know if I'm picking up the coriander. I'm picking up like something artificial that just goes boom, like a firework. It's woof. It's different. It's bizarre. I'm going to shut up now. It'll get a thumbs up just for the ballsiness of it. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you again for another beer review on the Hop House. Ciao for now, people. Ta-ra for now.